In loving memory of a remarkable hospital administrator, Dr. James G.D., this tribute is a testament to a life devoted to compassion, leadership, and unwavering dedication to healthcare. Over the past 34 years of selfless dedication in pursuit of excellence, Chinese General Hospital and Medical Center has transformed into the state-of-the-art and modern healthcare facility that it is today. As we reflect on their immeasurable impact, we celebrate the enduring spirit of this extraordinary individual whose legacy continues to shape the very fabric of our hospital community. May his memory forever guide our noble pursuit of healing and care over the next 100 years or more.
For over 130 years, Chinese General Hospital and Medical Center has been at the forefront of healthcare, providing unparalleled medical services to the community. Through its rich history, it has witnessed the evolution of healthcare in the Philippines, adapting to the changing times to meet the needs of its patients. I'm Valerie Tan, resident host of Chinoy TV, and joining me is Dr. Jerome Go, a practicing psychiatrist here at CGHMC.
A warm welcome to you, Valerie. Let us discover the legacy of one of the most renowned healthcare institutions in the Philippines, the Chinese General Hospital and Medical Center.
Founded in 1891, CGHMC is one of the oldest hospitals in the Philippines and has grown to be one of the most prestigious healthcare institutions in the country. Dr. Samuel Ang will share with us the rich history of Chinese General Hospital and Medical Center. Dr. Ang's journey in medicine is marked by an extraordinary blend of expertise, passion, and humanity. Dr. Ang's impact resonates in every hallway of this institution. Hi!
Hello, how are you? Welcome to the Chinese General Hospital. Let's show you around.
All right. So, Doc, how was CGHMC established? And take us back to the time that it started as a simple Nipa hut.
Okay, Chinese General Hospital was actually started about 130 years ago to help the non-Christian Chinese. At that time, the Spanish authorities prohibited the non-Christian Chinese to be buried in the cemetery. So they started the cemetery, and then because of most of the diseases were not curable, we had to start with a Nipa hut to take care of the dying patients.
Wow, from a Nipa hut now to this building and to more and more buildings and expansion.
Yes.
So, Doc, overall, what is the mission and vision of CGHMC?
Okay, the mission of our hospital is to be a good training hospital for future physicians, aside from being an excellent service hospital. Our vision is to provide the place where future generations of Filipino-Chinese doctors can train here and become the best in their field.
We mentioned that this started as a Nipa hut.
Yeah.
What was the reaction of the community?
There was no effective treatment for anything. People were dying from infectious diseases. In fact, the Nipa hut was established for the cholera victims before they died. These Chinese were non-Christian. They cannot be buried in a loma. So just before they die, they have to stay in a hut for 1 or 2 days. From there, when Dr. Tihan Ki came in 1920s, he was one of the earliest medical volunteers sent by the Chinese nation's hero, Sun Yat-sen, to help the Filipino-Chinese community here. And he was the one who converted the Nipa hut into a real English-Chinese Western medicine hospital.
What do you think is the biggest misconception of people about CGHMC?
Most people, I think, associate Chinese as a charity hospital. It is, but aside from being a very charitable institution, is also providing a good, very excellent medical care. We are privately owned. It's owned by the entire Chinese community with funds generated by the Chinese community. But we do not get any tax incentives from the government. But in spite of that, we're able to, from our operations, provide a lot of charity help to our patients.
From a simple nipa hut, CGHMC now boasts a world-class medical facility with over 600 medical practitioners and 1,600 paramedic staff. With 700 hospital beds and 100 charity beds, CGHMC is able to serve a diverse patient population from all walks of life. Its board of directors, Dr. James D., Dr. Antonio Tan, Dr. Benito Goyokpin, and Florante D., together with the hospital members and staff, ensure that the hospital has become a beacon of hope for many, offering cutting-edge medical technologies, innovative treatment options, and compassionate care.
Chinese General Hospital and Medical Center has expanded to 8 buildings, all of which are equipped with state-of-the-art facilities. The hospital is staffed by highly trained medical professionals who are committed to providing the highest level of care to their patients. And to know more about their state-of-the-art facilities, we will meet Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Kelly Sia.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to Chinese Hospital.
Oh, thank you so much for inviting me here. Sir Kelly, can you tell us more about the Center of Excellence and why was it established?
Here at Chinese Hospital and Medical Center, we have established 27 specialized centers dedicated to providing the best medical services to our patients. These centers are equipped with state-of-the-art facilities and staffed with highly trained medical experts, ensuring that every patient gets exceptional care during their healing journey.
Fighting against cancer is a difficult and daunting journey, especially for patients who face many challenges in accessing the care they need. That is why Chinese General Hospital and Medical Center established the Cancer Institute, with the goal of addressing the unmet needs of cancer patients. In the fight against cancer, every step counts, guided by the dedication and expertise of Dr. Jason Lechan. His team's mission is as complex as it is profound, to provide hope where it's needed the most. Hi, Doc!
Hi, Miss Valerie. Welcome to the Cancer Institute.
Dr. Lechan, tell us more about the Cancer Institute.
Our Cancer Institute was officially inaugurated on May 10 of 2019. In the Philippines, there are a lot of existing cancer centers. Most of them are in the more expensive private hospitals, which is usually beyond the reach of the usual Filipino patients. We believe that quality cancer care should be made affordable to everyone, regardless of social status, regardless of race, religion, and creed.
What are the services available here?
We embrace the so-called multidisciplinary team approach. It's about integration of all the services of the different experts in the treatment of cancer. First, we have surgical oncologists who will take charge of doing surgeries. Our surgical oncologists are well-trained, especially in all types of cancer surgeries, including minimally invasive or the so-called laparoscopic surgery, as well as robotic surgery. Then our radiation oncologists, where we are right now, are the host of this particular machine, the tubing linear accelerator. They use radiation treatment to cure areas wherein surgery may not be able to completely eradicate. And in cases wherein cancers are more advanced stage, we do have the medical oncologists to help out in trying to clear out all the remaining cancers. We do have a pain and palliative center who takes charge of taking care of the quality of life of the patients so that they will suffer less from the pain of cancers, and we even offer spiritual services.
What is the edge of the Cancer Institute against all the other hospitals in the country?
Here in Chinese General Hospital, all the cancer-related activities, all the cancer-related services are housed in a single building. The first floor is where the radiation oncology unit is. Then on the second floor is a whole unit for chemotherapy. The third floor is the MRI unit. And in fact, adjacent to our Cancer Institute is PET CT scan center, which houses the latest PET CT scan model in the Philippines. So from the fifth floor up, we have the patient's room. So that is where patients who might need admissions can be admitted in this particular hospital. So in essence, all the cancer-related activities all housed in a single building.
The Heart Institute is a specialized department dedicated at providing advanced medical and surgical treatment to patients suffering from cardiac and vascular diseases. Let us learn how their dedicated team tirelessly work to ensure every heartbeat matters and that every patient is well taken care of and understood. Dr. Tim, can you tell us about the Heart Institute?
The Heart Institute was established in 1996 by a well-known cardiologist, Dr. D. Bunyo. That was done at the time when cardiology was really exploding in terms of knowledge and treatment. So it is in response to the need for delivering specialized care to patients. The Heart Institute now is composed of multiple sections. We have the cardiovascular operating room, the cardiovascular recovery room. We have the telemetry unit where patients after procedures are being monitored. We have the coronary care unit for patients who have heart failure or come in with heart attacks. We have the cardiac rehab section where patients start their return to normal life after undergoing surgical procedures or interventional procedures. We have the heart station where we do all our non-invasive tests, EKGs, 2D echoes, duplex scans, Holter monitors, and the like. And then right here we have the cardiovascular catheterization and intervention unit, which a lot of people call the cath lab. This is where we do our angiograms, our angioplasties, our transcatheter aortic valve replacements, our aneurysm repairs, etc. The Heart Institute is a multidisciplinary institute that can provide any heart patient comprehensive care from the time they hit the hospital, diagnosis, and then treatment, and then recovery.
I understand among the more popular or most in-demand procedures is the coronary artery bypass graft surgery.
Coronary artery disease or blockages in the heart arteries is still one of the leading causes of mortality or of death in our country. Blockages in the arteries are treated in three ways. You can treat it with medicines if the blockages are still mild, but if the blockages become severe, you either have to treat them with angioplasty or bypass surgery. Now, bypass surgery in and by itself is quite prohibitive in cost, but in cooperation with PhilHealth, Chinese General Hospital Heart Institute is one of the first private hospitals to offer Z benefit package or the Z package, wherein the patient can potentially have a whole bypass surgery, including cardiac rehab, without having to shell out a single centavo.
Every day, their dedicated team strives to ensure that each heartbeat entrusted to them continues to echo with strength and vitality, and that every patient feels understood and comforted in their care.
The Department of Surgery here at CGHMC is equipped with a team of skilled surgeons dedicated to providing compassionate and comprehensive care to their patients. They strive to deliver excellence in surgical care that is both accessible and affordable. Chinese General Hospital is committed to helping their patients achieve optimal health outcomes and improve their quality of life. Dr. Sammy Kunanan, Assistant Chairman of the Department of Surgery and Head of Minimally Invasive Surgery, will be sharing his experiences and expertise, offering us a closer look into the Department of Surgery. Dr. Kunanan, tell us more about the Department of Surgery.
Okay. So the Department of Surgery here at Chinese General Hospital and Medical Center, we are committed to excellence, especially in open surgery as well as in minimally invasive surgery.
What do you mean by minimally invasive surgery?
Okay. So the term minimally invasive surgery, also known as MIS, is also known in layman's term as keyhole surgery, meaning we use a small incision, like a 5 or 10 millimeter incision, to do what open surgery is doing.
Is your newly procured Da Vinci robot also a minimally invasive
Yes.
procedure? Yeah?
Okay. So the Da Vinci robot is an equipment that we use to perform minimally invasive surgery in urology, in colorectal, and gynae procedures.
If I may ask, who leads your robotic assisted surgeries?
Right now, Dr. Jason Letran is the lead for the robotic surgery, and I head the section of minimally invasive surgery.
Doc, how does the Da Vinci robot work?
The Da Vinci robot consists of three components. The first component is the so-called surgeon's console. We sit on that particular console. They have slots to where we place our fingers. Then we can move, and whatever our movement is translated into the movement of the robotic arm. So this robotic arm is actually housed in the second component, which is called the patient side cart. So as you can see, this has actually 3 arms and 1 arm tucked inside. So there are 4 arms. We can place a camera here, then this one would represent the right arm, this one would represent the left arm. So whatever the movement that we do, there will be a corresponding movement of this robotic arm. And lastly, this is the so-called vision cart. For the vision cart, that contains the insufflator to inject carbon dioxide into the cavity, and there's also the light source to give illumination to the operative field. So this is in essence robotic surgery.
But what are the advantages of having a robotic assisted surgery?
So instead of doing a big incision, we can do these surgeries by putting just small holes into the human body. The minimal invasiveness would lead to lesser scar, faster recovery, less blood loss, and easier recovery to the normal activity.
Inside the Digestive Endoscopy unit, we discover a team dedicated to providing cutting-edge diagnostic and therapeutic care to a vast range of gastrointestinal conditions. With a focus on acid reflux and abdominal pain, their gastroenterologists and digestive endoscopists are always ready. At the forefront of this unit, we have the expert guidance of Dr. Jonard Ko, head of the Digestive Endoscopy Unit. So, Doc, we are currently at the Digestive Endoscopy Unit. Tell us more about it.
We are a group of board-certified gastroenterologists who provide a comprehensive care for gastrointestinal and liver diseases with compassion.
Tell us more about the major services that you guys offer.
We have the usual gastroscopy and colonoscopy that we use for colon cancer screening, and we are capable of biliary endoscopy as well with the ERCP and the endoscopic ultrasound. And we have the capability also to do small bowel enteroscopy. And we have a whole array of both diagnostic and therapeutic endoscopy as well.
And behind us, we have here your new equipment. We have the Olympus EVIS X1 and the Spyglass DS Direct Visualization System. Tell us more about it.
Okay, so the Olympus EVIS X1 is the newest technology available in the market. So they provide us with better clarity in the diagnostic process of the endoscopy. So it gives us a clearer vision vision of what's the inside coming in and gives us a more accurate diagnosis. And at the same time, it can drive our therapeutic procedures as well. And the spyglass is supposed to augment our ERCP capacity by providing us with a view into the biliary tree where we can do direct cholangioscopy there.
So it gives you, the doctors, a more accurate vision of what's happening inside the body of the patient. And in effect, how do these equipment help the patients?
It gives us the capacity to have a comprehensive gastrointestinal endoscopy procedures available in our country.
For more than a century, CGHMC has not only been recognized for its exceptional healthcare services, but also as a leading educational institution that offers top-notch education in the field of health sciences.
Chinese General Hospital Colleges, with its humble beginnings as the Chinese General Hospital School of Nursing, has become one of the best nursing schools in the Philippines today.
Since its establishment in 1921, CGHC has expanded its course offerings to include other health science-related professions, such as medical technology, radiologic technology, midwifery, and psychology.
The college has undergone extensive renovations to ensure that its teaching, learning, equipment, and facilities are at par with excellence in health science education.
Unlike any other hospital, CGHMC is a non-stock, non-profit tertiary healthcare institution owned and operated by the Philippine Chinese Charitable Association Incorporated and authorized to operate as a Level 4 tertiary hospital by the Department of Health. In fact, CGHMC is one of the organizations under PCCAI, including Manila Chinese Cemetery, Chinese General Hospital Colleges, Home for the Aged, and Charity Clinic.
So, Sir Kelly, being a non-profit institution, how do you give back to the community?
As a non-profit institution, our mission revolves around serving the community, ensuring that every patient has access to quality healthcare services. We make sure that everything we generate, we give it back to the community. We allocate our resources and the funds that we generate to enhance patient care, improves our facilities and outreach initiatives. We organize medical mission to those who have limited access to medical care.
So why is it important for CGH to support different government agencies as well as Filipino-Chinese institutions?
Collaborating with the government agencies and PhilChi institutions allows us to extend our reach, optimize our resources, and strengthening our ties with the community by collectively making a significant improvement in the lives of the people of the community. Through the collective efforts of our volunteers and the support of the institution, we are proud of the number of available charity beds. In fact, we have the most number of charity beds in a private hospital. This allows us to serve a lot more patients and make sure our healthcare services reach those who need it most.
Overall, Sir Kelly, what is the future of medical care?
As we gear towards the future, we will update our facilities, train our medical expert, and still of service to our Filipino-Chinese community.
And speaking of upgrade of service, I know there is garden suites on its way. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, right now we are building the Dr. James D. Garden Suite. It is a 16-story building. We have 2 basement parking areas which can accommodate around 400 parking slots. We have 3 podium floors. We have the cardiac care, the hemodialysis, the rehab, and other specialty clinic. Then we have 2 towers housing around 250 rooms, making us one of the most number of beds in a private hospital.
With a century of experience in providing quality healthcare and education in health sciences, the institution is poised to continue its legacy of excellence and innovation.
How does CGHMC continue its commitment to quality healthcare for all its patients?
Yeah, well, it's always been the heart and soul of the Chinese Charitable Foundation. And business leaders in our community have contributed to continue to help us by raising funds. We will continue this for the next 200 years and make it a hospital that all of us, all Filipinos, regardless of race, can be proud of.
So lastly, Dr. Samuel Ang, what impact does CGHMC want to bring to the community?
Well, that's just like all the other hospitals. We want to provide the best medical care to everybody, rich and poor, regardless of race.
From a simple Nipa Hut and after 130 years still continuing giving quality healthcare to all Filipinos, maraming salamat po. Mabuhay! Mabuhay CGHMC.
Thank you. Thank you.
With its unwavering commitment to quality healthcare, CGHMC has continuously evolved from a simple Nipa Hut into a world-class institution serving not only the Chinese but also the Filipino community.
It has opened its doors to countless lives that have been touched and transformed within its walls. And may its legacy continue to inspire generations to come as it carries forward its mission and vision of providing exceptional care within reach for the next 130 years and beyond.